Hey everyone, if you're looking for a simple, natural way to protect your heart and lower your blood pressure, you're in the right place. Because today, we're diving into the surprising power of beetroot. What if I told you that one of the most powerful tools to protect your heart isn't hidden in a pharmacy, but sitting quietly in your fridge? It's not a miracle pill, a secret supplement, or the latest health fad. It's a vibrant, earthy root that you've probably eaten or maybe ignored your whole life. And just one glass a day of this natural powerhouse could help lower your blood pressure, reduce your risk of heart disease, and even supercharge your energy. Sounds too good to be true? Let's break down the real science behind beetroot and why it might be the most underrated life-saving food you've never paid attention to. ONU. Nitric oxide. Nature's own vasodilator. Here's something mind-blowing. Beetroot can literally tell your blood vessels to relax. Thanks to its high content of dietary nitrates, beetroot becomes a natural factory for nitric oxide once it enters your body. This molecule acts as a vasodilator. It widens your blood vessels, reduces vascular resistance, and allows more blood to circulate through your body with less effort from your heart. Why is this a big deal? Because high blood pressure, or hypertension, isn't just a number on a cuff. It's one of the strongest predictors of heart attacks, strokes, kidney disease, and even dementia. By promoting nitric oxide production, beetroot directly improves endothelial function, the delicate lining of your blood vessels responsible for regulating pressure and flow. And the best part? The effects are measurable in just hours. One study from the British Heart Foundation showed that drinking beet juice lowered blood pressure within 3-6 hours, and the benefits persisted for up to 24 hours. 2. Potassium content and electrolyte balance. Let's talk about potassium, because this mineral is criminally underrated. Most people focus on cutting down salt to manage their blood pressure, which is fine, but the truth is, increasing potassium may be even more effective. Potassium helps flush out excess sodium from your body through the kidneys, essentially rebalancing the scale. Beetroot is rich in potassium, and unlike synthetic supplements, it comes in a form that the body tolerates beautifully. By promoting diuresis, urine production, without causing dehydration, beetroot helps reduce bloating, swelling, and fluid retention, especially in the legs and ankles. Ever notice your feet swell after salty food or long flights? That's poor circulation meeting fluid imbalance. Beetroot addresses both. Folate. Quietly saving your arteries. Folate, or vitamin B9, doesn't get the same hype as vitamin D or magnesium, but it should. One of its unsung jobs is reducing levels of homocysteine, a toxic amino acid that builds up in the blood when folate is deficient. High homocysteine levels are linked with increased risk of atherosclerosis, blood clots, and arterial wall damage. Not exactly things you want happening silently in your body. Beetroot happens to be a natural source of folate, helping to lower homocysteine and reduce inflammatory damage to the vascular system. 4. The fiber equation. Lowering bad cholesterol. Naturally. Now let's move from pressure to cholesterol. Beetroot contains soluble fiber, the type of fiber that doesn't just pass through your system, it actually binds to LDL cholesterol, the bad kind, in your digestive tract and prevents it from entering your bloodstream. Regular consumption of beetroot has been associated with lower LDL levels and improved lipid profiles. And here's the best part. This happens without side effects like muscle pain, which are common with statins. And here's the best part. This happens without side effects like muscle pain, which are common with statins. 5. Antioxidants. The invisible shield. The deep red pigment in beetroot isn't just for show. It's caused by compounds called betalains, potent antioxidants with anti-inflammatory and detoxifying properties. What makes betalains especially fascinating is their dual role. They neutralize free radicals, molecules that damage cells and DNA. They reduce inflammation in the arterial walls, slowing or preventing the buildup of plaque. Combined with vitamin C, also found in beetroot, these antioxidants shield your cardiovascular system from oxidative stress, a major contributor to aging, heart disease, and metabolic disorders. 6. Performance powerhouse. The athlete's secret weapon. Athletes don't just use beetroot for its heart benefits, they use it for performance enhancement. Clinical studies have shown that beetroot juice can increase endurance, delay fatigue, and improve oxygen efficiency, especially during aerobic exercise. This is all thanks to, you guessed it, nitric oxide, which improves oxygen delivery to muscles and reduces the oxygen cost of exercise. That's why you'll see elite runners, cyclists, and even football players drinking beetroot shots before a match or training. 7. Anti-inflammatory superpowers. Chronic low-grade inflammation is the real silent killer. It contributes to heart disease, type 2 diabetes, obesity, and even certain cancers. Beetroot's combination of betalains, vitamin C, polyphenols, and nitrate-derived nitric oxide offers a multi-pathway defense system against systemic inflammation. One animal study even suggested that betalains can suppress COX-2 enzymes, similar to how non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs like ibuprofen work, but without the potential damage to your stomach lining or kidneys. 8. Circulation to the extremities. Healing from the ground up. Millions of people suffer from peripheral artery disease, PAD, a condition where narrowed arteries reduce blood flow to the limbs, causing pain, numbness, and slow wound healing. Beetroot can boost circulation to the legs and feet by dilating blood vessels and improving oxygen delivery to peripheral tissues. That means faster recovery, less pain, and improved mobility, especially in older adults or those with diabetes. 9. Easy to add. Hard to ignore. You don't have to radically change your diet to benefit from beetroot. It's incredibly versatile. Fresh juice, roasted beetroot in salads or bowls, beetroot hummus or dips, powdered beetroot supplements, beet capsules, and when combined with other heart-healthy foods, think leafy greens, olive oil, nuts, and omega-3 rich fish, beetroot becomes a force multiplier, enhancing the overall cardiovascular benefits. 10. A natural ally for blood pressure meds? Let's be clear. Beetroot is not a replacement for medication, but it may help reduce your dependency over time. Several clinical trials have shown that daily beetroot juice intake lowered blood pressure enough that patients were able to reduce or eventually discontinue some medications under medical supervision. This doesn't mean you toss your pills in the trash. It means you gain another tool in your health toolbox, and that's empowering. Your heart doesn't ask for much, just clean blood flow, strong vessels, and a bit of daily care. And as we've seen, beetroot offers all that in one simple, natural package. This isn't hype, it's science, backed by decades of clinical research and real-world results. So whether you're aiming to beat the blood pressure game or just give your body a long-term health upgrade, this root might be your best-kept secret. Start with one glass, stay consistent, and let your heart feel the difference. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss powerful, science-backed tips to keep your heart and your whole body healthy and strong.